Hey everybody, welcome back to Building with Dungeons. I'm going to be your builder today, and today I'm going to be doing a previous build that I had attempted that didn't go so well. So if you've been watching our D3D actual play, you can find some links down in the descriptions below. Um, you know that I attempted a rather unique build with an underground scene, and while I thought I was very clever, it was clear that the way I had done it, it didn't really work. And that's okay. Instead, I had a different idea. So what I'm going to do is we're going to make a rather long map. Yeah, that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and go with a longer map on the y-axis. So left and right, not up and down. For those that aren't, for those that are smarter than me, whatever that means. So we're going to select all of this and we're going to turn it into rock. So I like that. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to set this pretty dark to start us off with. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab, maybe not that wide, maybe like so. And we're going to do a little bit of something, something like so. Yeah. So this is basically to show that this here, where you see I'm clicking, is basically a drop into the endless void. Now, I could leave this like this, but I'm not going to. Because what I'm going to do, the idea that I had, is I'm going to take some rocks, and I'm going to attempt to basically give this a sense of that this is kind of a rocky face, like a rocky cliff edge kind of thing. So I'm going to make some of the rocks bigger, some of them smaller. I'm going to try to make it so that it's not just like a drop into the void. I mean, even though that's what it is. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to place some of these, the rock ones, the ones that are slightly bigger, I'm going to make it so it seems like they're jutting out towards the blackness. And I'm going to kind of do... Now, don't know if I showed this in a previous showcase, but we now have the ability to copy-paste entities. So if you just click on something and click Control-C and then Control-V, it just places it. Now, I'm not going to turn this into a showcase video, but... so yeah, I will join you guys in just a second while I finish this up. So there's kind of the first part of this. I'm going to go ahead and continue this around here. Now, if you saw there, it's going to be a little sped up, but what I was kind of going for here is that also I decided to widen this a little bit for reasons, because I want them to be able to actually walk across, because this is going to be a scene. This is not just me building this. So you can do this in such a way where you can make it so that it's less uniform. I'm just copying and pasting what I have to get the map made. If you're somebody that has, you know, a half an hour, 40 minutes, an hour to kill, you could go ahead and do something crazy cool by taking blocks and rotating them all crazy, kind of like what I did in the when the cave build. You can rotate it all crazy, scale it, do whatever you want with it, and then place it around here. I'm just kind of giving a perspective of the situation. So I'm going to keep going around here with the rocks, and I'll meet you guys in a second. Okay, now you're going to see what I did here was that this side, where you see I'm clicking and highlighting the rocks, I just kind of lined them up. Here, I was trying to kind of go for a less natural looking formation. There's just, you know, maybe there's some rocks in there like that. Um, Actually, I don't like these here in the middle because I need this space, or I'm gonna need this space. So I'm gonna finish placing these on the side here. All right. So this is kind of our underground pathway. Um, with these kind of pathways, these underground scenes, you don't really have to worry about like foliage and stuff like that. However, you could maybe go ahead and do like, let's see, what can we put down here? Put some corpses, maybe. Maybe some gravestones, I don't know. Let's see, chest, maybe. Yeah, just kind of whatever. But what we're going to do here instead is we're going to kind of recreate that scene when Miri is going into the Underfen with Garfeld and Renford, and Renford almost falls down the cliff, and Miri has to pull him up, and she comes face to face with some spoders. So, for these, I specifically describe them as being Black Widows. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make their bodies black. I'm going to make their bodies all black. And then I'm going to make their accents red. That actually looks pretty sick. I like that a lot. Now you can copy and paste avatars. So that's pretty cool. So let's do that many spiders. Let's do nope, that's not what I wanted. I don't think I described any spider swarms, so I'm not going to do that. I don't really remember what else I described, but I think I know that I described the Ettercap. So we're going to go ahead and put down this orc for our Ettercap. I'm going to kind of go with a Pathfinder Ettercap. They kind of got purple skin. Now they do have, they don't wear clothes, so I'm gonna kind of make his clothes, quote unquote, the same sort of color as he is. I don't think they have hair, so we're just gonna kind of again make it as matching to his body as possible. That looks pretty good for a Pathfinder Ettercap. And then, yeah, I'm digging the yellow eyes. Cool. So let's go ahead and name him Ettercap. There we go. So there's our Ettercap. And then now what we're going to do is we are going to place our heroes. Let's go ahead and get Miri in here and Renford. And I think Garfeld was kind of hanging back a little bit. So here's Miri. And here's Renford. And there was actually, you know what? There was a spider that was right next to Miri when we ended the last episode. So, Miri, that's all good. She's got like blonde hair. There we go. And then she's got her big sword. We got Rutherford next to her. And Rutherford we know is a gnome. Or Renford, sorry. We know he's got his 2 daggers. Our good buddy Garfeld. Whoops, I'm trying to rotate Garfeld while I'm in his name tag. Alright, so Garfeld's got his axe. And there we go. I feel like this does a lot better job than what I was trying to do before with like the whole overhang thing. I'm really proud of this. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to seeing what you all end up doing with Dungeon 3D very soon, as it will be on Steam very soon. Be sure to check out our Discord. We got a very lively Discord with a big old group of fun people. Come check out our Discord, make bug reports, make suggestions, hang out with the developers. It's really awesome. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.